Hey, what's going on, guys? Just wanted to make a quick video. What's gonna happen if you take the ASVAB one day and then directly after, like the next day, you're going to MEPS? Because that's what happened to me. So first, let's start with the ASVAB. What's gonna happen is you go to your recruiter's office. He's gonna drive you over to MEPS, and basically the same. MEPS is like the exact same place where you're gonna be taking your ASVAB. So you go ahead and go there. Once you get in, you put your stuff in a little room or whatever. Oh, I'm gonna tell you guys what to bring, since you're gonna be staying in a hotel and all that. I'll tell you what to bring. Bring a change of boxers. For ladies, bring panties. I heard you're supposed to wear granny panties. You're supposed to bring deodorant, toothbrush, toothpaste, um, and also at the hotel they got like a swimming pool, workout room, and everything like that. So you could bring some extra shorts, pair of sneakers if you're not already wearing them, and some swimming trunks if you want to. But I heard it's not good to go swimming because you take a hearing test at MEPS and the water might get stuck in your ears or whatever. Here's what you really don't need to bring, because this is what I brought and they didn't ask me for it one time. You don't have to bring your social security card, your passport, birth certificate, any of that stuff. You don't really need to, but you can if you want to, just to be 100% safe. In my experience, I didn't need it. So anyway, yeah, you're gonna get to MEPS. They're gonna do your fingerprint, take your picture, and then that way everything after that you'll be doing is just you put your finger on it and they know it's you. So after you get that, they give you a little name tag. You go downstairs. Um, by the way, I took mine in New York City, so it's Fort Hamilton, Brooklyn, New York. So you'll be going downstairs, and you make a left, whatever. You go ahead and sign in where you take the test. You go in, you go inside, you let the person know. Well, they already know you're here for the test, so you scan your finger, they let you know. Alright, so if you're going to join the Navy like I did, then you have to take a personality test. It's about 120 questions. It's real weird. They ask you, like, some questions you're not going to want to pick either one. They'll ask you, like, oh, would you rather, are you antisocial? Like, would you rather stay home, be by yourself, or, I don't know, you don't like to work because you're lazy? So it makes you basically choose like between two questions like that. You can't skip or anything like that, so you have to answer. I don't know about Army, Marines, and that stuff. I don't know if they have to take it. But after that, then you take the real ASVAB. It's 10 parts. I went through it pretty quick. It's like general science, arithmetic, reasoning, word knowledge, paragraph comprehension, all that good stuff. So it takes about an hour and a half, 2 hours for most people. And then after that, you go ahead, they give you your score, and once you get your score, you're supposed to have a little envelope, so make sure you get that before your recruiter, before you take the test from your recruiter, because that's what they put the scores in. And then you leave, you go to your branch of service. Like I said, I was in the Navy, so I went to the Navy office, and basically I was done for the day. I just had to hand those scores in, and that's it. And you let your recruiter know your scores, and that's it. And then, well, there was supposed to be a bus to pick us up, but the bus, I don't know what happened. So my recruiter went ahead and drove us over to MEPS. I mean, over to the hotel. The hotel is real nice. Hilton Hotel. Trust me, it's real nice. So you get there, they give you your key, you check in, you go up to your room, put your stuff down, and basically you just hang out. There's a downstairs area just for the military people who are taking MEPS. It's gonna be mixed. All the branches are gonna be there. Army, Marine Corps, everything is gonna be there. So you'll be meeting a lot of people. Make sure not to be antisocial, because you don't want to be that one guy or girl over in the corner just sitting there and not doing anything. The food, it was pretty good. I had some potatoes, chicken, um, brownies. They had a lot of pasta. There's a whole lot of food. They had an Xbox 360. They had a TV. They had table tennis, foosball, a bunch of board games. They just had a whole lot of stuff where you could just hang out and chill. So basically, you do that, you're hanging out, whatever. You had to be in your room by 10 o'clock because you're going to be waking up at 5 the next morning. Basically what they do is they give you a little wake-up call. So your phone will ring, and you got to pick it up. If you don't pick it up, then you'll get a manual call from the person downstairs. If you don't pick that up, then security will come to your room and make sure you leave. Alright, so after that, next morning you wake up at 5:15, and then well, breakfast starts at 5:15, and it's 45 minutes long. So, not gonna lie, breakfast sucked. The eggs were watery. It's powdered eggs, disgusting. The waffles were dry. I couldn't even eat it. It was real dry. The best thing they had there were like the tater tots and the bacon. That was pretty good. What I recommend, I guess, just get some fruit, just to get something in your system, because you know you're gonna be giving blood, so you don't want to pass out because you didn't eat or anything like that. So that's basically it. Breakfast is horrible, so just brace yourself for that. And after that, you get on the bus, you go to MEPS. It's a cheese bus. They separated our bus by gender, so all the males got on the cheese bus, and the females got on the. They were white vans from the Hilton Hotel, so they got on that. So we went ahead, went to MEPS, whatever. You sit there, and this is where the waiting starts. So you go ahead and get in. You go in through the front. You go put your bags and stuff in. Everybody goes at the same time. And then you go to your branch of service. I think. Yeah, you go to your branch of service, and then they basically talk to you, whatever. That's where you get your name tag. So if you just came from the hotel, then you get a little green sticker because you're just doing the full medical. Alright. So then you go back upstairs, you check in with your fingerprint. Not really check in, but they give you your file, your medical file. So you go ahead and get that. And then you gotta go upstairs and take your blood pressure, the hearing test, and the vision test. So with me, I guess I had a high blood pressure that day, I don't know. So I was in there for a long time. But the process, like, some people say you're gonna be there forever. It's not really that long. It moves pretty quick. I'm not even gonna lie, it moves pretty quick. So whatever, you take your blood pressure, and then you take your hearing test. The hearing test is pretty easy. It's just like in your right ear, you can hear 3 series of beeps, like beep, 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 and then the frequency changes a little higher, a little higher, a little higher. But the sound just gets lower and lower and lower. Then you do it for your left ear, and you're good. You get your results for that. They put it in your file. Boom. Alright, and then you go take your vision test. The vision test, it basically consists of, you have to read numbers, like just at the doctor. You put your head in like little glasses or whatever, and then you read the lines, like the letters and the lines,